All right, guys, we're now going to move on to the final topic, the fun topic. Now, following on from our last episode where we named the best US hip-hop producer alive every year since 1990, I set us a challenge to basically do the same thing for the UK, starting from the year 2000. And we're here. Now, what we're going to do is we're basically going to do the same thing, same format where we name each year. We're not following an article or anything. This is literally off the dome and what we've decided. And we're going to go through every year from 2000 to 2021. And this should be very, very fun. Pre-pod, Mo let us know, and Peter, to be fair, to a lesser degree, let us know how struggling they were. So this should be fun.
That's an understatement of all understatements.
Jeez.
We are
cool.
That shows how young we are in the game, by the way. Side note.
What do you mean?
It was so difficult to find producers in 2000s.
I suppose.
Do you know what I mean?
People were like 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Peter would have been bored. If we'd done that American to 75 to 2020, he would have done it. Do you know what I mean? You would have. I don't know why you looking at me like that. You would have.
That joke was funny last week, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, you're not old head anymore.
Nah,
we move on. My fault.
All right, we're going to start with the year 2000. So I had Mega Man and Oxide and Neutrino. Mega Man did Oh No by Soul Solid Crew, and Oxide and Neutrino did Bound for the Reload.
I agree.
I
I'm
agree.
with that.
Yep.
I agree.
Who did you have, Mo?
No one.
No one? Who'd you have, P?
Yeah, I had Mega Man.
Okay, cool.
Got Mega Man in the 01 as well, though.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. 2001 then. I had Mega Man as well for the They Don't Know album by Soul Solid Crew.
Yeah.
Is that a Full House?
Yeah.
Mega Man and G-Man, yeah.
G-Man as well. All right, cool. Shout out to G-Man. 2002, the birth of grime. Well, people say that grime was born in 2001, but it really took effect in 2002. Who did you guys have?
Wiley.
Wiley.
Yeah, for Esky Beat. Yeah, man. Creating grime in itself. Yeah, man. You got to give him that.
It's yours.
Yeah.
It's yours.
That year he was on crud, innit?
I hear that. I had a tie. I had Wiley and also had Mike Skinner.
Oh, okay.
For Original Pirate Material by the Streets.
Okay.
He produced that whole album, so
Yeah.
I can't not give that to him.
Yeah.
I had that there, but I never used to listen to the Streets, so I took it off.
You should listen to Original Pirate Material though.
For real.
100%.
Check it out.
Great album. And special shout outs to Danny Weed for producing Creeper and Musical Mob for producing Post X as well.
Yeah, big up Danny Weed. Damn, I ain't heard that name in time.
Precisely, man. Precisely. Listen, grime originators for sure.
Tribute to them.
2003 now.
Full House.
I gave it to Dizzy.
A Full House.
Boy
That's
in the Corner, yeah.
pretty simple, man.
Dizzy Rascal for Boy in the Corner as well.
I know he had a couple of co-productions with other people helping.
But he had the crux of it, innit?
Yeah,
He done the crux of it.
yeah.
He did. So yeah. Shout out Dizzy. 2004 now. Who do you guys have?
I had Wiley because of Treading on Thin Ice, but also Mike Skinner purely for Blinded by the Lights. Yeah, that was an amazing.
Fit What You Know as well. Dry Your Eyes.
Yeah, all of that. He had
Very
a hell of a year, man.
Okay, that makes sense. I struggled on that, yeah, but I see why.
I had Wiley as well.
Yeah.
Treading on Thin Ice.
Yeah.
Just the actual song Treading on Thin Ice.
Yeah.
Stupid. Very, very stupid. 2005 now.
Did you have?
I had Rapid from Rough Squad for Guns N' Roses Volume 1. Who do you guys have?
I had Da Vinci, man, for P's and Q's. I just don't
For
think
that one song?
Yeah, there just wasn't a better song.
Doesn't
made
that go
there.
against what you said last week?
But that was the best beat of the year.
I'll give you that.
No one made a better song than that, and that's arguably top 5 grime songs ever.
Dancing.
I'm not dancing though. No, I ain't dancing. I'm telling you.
This guy looking like Michael
What do
Jackson.
you mean,
Thriller,
bro?
bro?
Guys
This guy looking like Michael Jackson at Thriller right now, but I
What do you
respect it.
mean?
No, I respect you. I respect you.
Bro, what do we judge our producers of beats, right?
Yep.
Okay then.
I
If
agree.
you make the best beat of the year, arguably top 5 grime songs ever, what?
I'll be honest with you. Peter got me. I'll give it to
I
Da
don't
Vinci as
understand.
well.
And he gave us Brown Eyes.
I'll give it
yeah,
to Da Vinci
nah,
as
man,
well.
full back, man.
I'll give it to Da
Big
Vinci
up
as
Prince Rapid though. That's my
He got
favorite UK producer.
Oh, man. Honorable mention to Da Vinci, though, because he did produce P's and Q's, one of the greatest
you
songs
go.
of all time.
Salute to Da Vinci.
That's not what you said last week, but it's cool. Cool. 2006 now. I had Wiley for his Tunnel Vision series. He just dropped a bag of mixtapes that year. And I also had an honorable mention to JME for Serious.
Okay. I had Prince Rapid for Guns N' Roses Volume 2. And an honourable mention was Wiley.
See, I had Jamie, but I also had Mark Ronson because he's done Back to Black. And he's from the UK.
Like
I was
Amy
struggling.
Winehouse?
Yeah.
Amy Winehouse, the rapper.
Hey,
Isn't it?
I was struggling. I don't know what you
What's wrong
guys,
with this guy,
what you guys
man?
want me to do. I was struggling. You might acting like this wasn't it. This wasn't an easy task. You man didn't give me a task that's very easy. What 92? I'll reel it off like that right now in America off the top of my head.
Well, we're trying to take this to the next level, bro.
I hear you, bro.
No, also honourable mention to Sway for This Is My Demo.
Oh, that's a good
Did he produce that?
Yeah, most of it. Yeah, Little Derek, Up Your Speed. Yeah, man.
Sweet. Salute to Sway. Yeah, that's dope. Didn't even know that. Cool. Fun fact. All right. 2007. I had a tie, but I'll let you guys go first.
Bro, who you got?
Skepta,
For
Greatest Hits.
okay, yeah, I Skepta too.
I Skepta for Greatest Hits.
Yep. I had Skepta for Greatest Hits, and I also had Rebound X for Rhythm and Gash.
Okay.
Rhythm and Gash. Like,
Great show.
still gets a reload even to this day. So, yeah. I think that's the like one of the biggest examples of like you being like the producer of the strength of like one song. And it's just a beat and one like girl just all over it. So, you know, salute to Rebound X, wherever the hell you are, because no one can find you. 2008, I had a tie as well. I had Boom Productions for their work on Giggs' Walk in the Park. And I also had Plastician for Intensive Snare with Skepta.
I had Prince Rapid for top 3 selected. I don't think there was a harder song that year. And I had Boom Productions as well. What's
Do you know
funny?
I'm laughing? Do you know I'm laughing? Because generally, I thought you was going to go against doing one songs a year.
What do you mean?
Because that's what you was against.
Yeah, but bro, look at the songs that I'm picking though.
What's top 3 selected?
Bro, top 3 selects is probably might be top 10. What are you talking about, bro?
I hear you. I hear you.
Don't piss me off, bro.
What's that anger coming from, brother man?
Understand, bro.
Brother man.
You were here. James, you were here as well, yeah?
Yo, Dan, you was here, right?
Well, what did I say? What did I say? I don't understand.
You was here last week.
What did I say? Drakes, what did I say? I don't remember. What did I say?
Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Who did you have, Mo?
I had it blank. I'll be honest with you, I struggled.
So wait, this guy's yapping, yeah, and he had it blank.
All right, cool. You had a blank. So we're going to put Boom Productions in there.
Yes.
Cool. All right, then. 2009. Mohammed, who did you have for 2009?
This was a dark year. This was like the beginning of a very dark
I'll be honest
time in the
with you,
UK, man.
This coincided with
this is why-
the change of the music.
Yeah, this is when I honestly became a Black Moon. And I struggled.
It's like hearing like Tayo Cruz
Yeah.
and that man.
And I
Oh
put Skepta here, but I don't remember why. But I think I forgot to put the reason why. But I
You
feel
dropped
like-
Microphone Champion.
That's why I did. That's why I done Skepta. But I did put Skepta on here. But I'll be honest with you, after this year, guys, I just want the audience to be aware. There's going to be a 4-year period. Or a strong 3.
Can we just get to watch?
When your brother's on the ropes.
Well, we're not going to hear nothing from you.
Hey, I'm going to be on the ropes.
Feel you.
Ropes.
Pete, who'd you have for 2009?
Skep.
Skep?
Yeah.
I had Darky Freaker for Temper T's Next Hype.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, big up Darky Freaker.
yeah, big up Darky Freaker. Like,
Big up Dark Freak.
very, very big song. Very, very big tune. But shout out to Skep as well. I didn't even think of Skep. Right, 2010.
I had Labyrinth.
I had Labyrinth as well. Off the strength of Pass Out
Yeah.
by Tiny and Frisky by Tiny as well.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Oh, yeah, you didn't have anybody.
Hey, man.
Cool. We'll move on then.
Wait, you gave it to Labyrinth off the Pass Time Free. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Like,
He was
Pass Out.
definitely the hottest, man.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
I could see the dark cloud
Yeah.
coming. Because that period there,
Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like you man's energy. I'm still like, you know, I mean what you man was saying previously, like I'm bothered by it, innit? But let me just like explain something, innit? What you have to understand, yeah, is that like our scene and the US scene is not the same, innit?
We have to
Unfortunately,
We have to understand.
Unfortunately, we didn't have as many like albums as the US, innit? So it's a lot easier over
look
there
at the
to like
asterisks.
to judge producers based on bodies of work
Look at the
as opposed
caveat.
to here. I'm just saying though. So yeah, I just wanted to let that be known, innit?
This guy was bad, bruv.
I didn't like
you know
it,
how
man.
P was burning?
I didn't like it.
Yo, do you know how P was burning?
Go on.
It's not like him, yeah. Yo, P left it alone. He went through 2 more rounds. Nah, hang on a minute, man. I'm gonna get signed out my chest.
Listeners and everybody watching, I urge you to go back to the last episode, skip to about, an hour and a half in, when we finish the topic about best hip-hop producers, and hear what this guy's got to say.
Previously on the Rhymes Like Dimes podcast.
But sometimes you can't deny just how impactful one single is, and that is what can jettison someone to being a producer of the year.
It's the other way around for me.
I was just about to say that because
I'm always going to
Soundwave is.
Man. Listen, man.
We'll let the people decide, innit?
Listen, man.
We'll let the people decide.
Whatever, man.
We'll let the people decide.
We'll do a
innit?
side-by-side video.
Moving swiftly on then.
They do it.
We should definitely do
that.
that. We'll definitely do that.
Side-by-side video. See the way he barked at me for saying something he said last week. Well, what do I know?
Whatever, man.
Moving swiftly on then to 2011. Yeah, man, another mad year. I had Teddy Music for the Power remix. Need for Bills' Power remix.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't have anybody?
Nah. It was a dark time, man. It was a blackout. These were the blackout years.
Yeah, this was definitely
It was
like the
lockdown.
darkest time.
Yeah.
Lockdown.
Yeah, I don't have, bro.
Wow.
I tried.
Bro, this is similar to when like
tried.
Europe was uncivilized and then the Moors came through and civilized.
'Cause you
They
know how-
brought showers.
You know how no Yemi
They brought universities. This is like the time
They
where
brought
like
Universe.
this is like when the UK scene was just completely done out.
The scene.
The scene was done.
Do you know how No Yemi struggled?
Go on.
This guy gave it to one.
Yeah, I know.
He gave it to someone that produced the Power remix. That's how No Yemi struggling.
That was definitely a struggle.
Yeah, do you know what? But say one single. Let's go.
Listen, I feel that every year, but as much as it was a struggle for you, it was a struggle for me as well.
Like, this is difficult.
Trust me,
This is difficult.
it was definitely a
There
struggle.
were some years I was just like, you know what?
We're now going to move on to the year that I struggled with the most.
What, 2012?
2012.
Yeah.
2012 was a struggle. Like, we were really in the trenches, in the doldrums.
No, honestly, there was a dark age. There was a dark age of UK.
Dark age,
Age of UK music.
You might.
Dark. Oh my
So,
God. this
let me
is
just get my one out of the way.
Go on.
So, Plan B, you know Plan B,
Yeah.
I know for
dropped an album called Ill Manners. And it was produced by a guy called Al Shucks. So I gave it to him. I also gave it to everyone that produced on Skepta's mixtape Blacklisted. So that's Matthew Walker, Nisha, JME, Jules, Ralph Hardy, Thomas Mellor, and Raf Riley.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys have anybody?
Blackout.
Shortened season.
Yo, I can't lie to you. The
That's a
stadium's
blackout.
empty right now, fam.
Yeah.
I was. Oof.
Feel you?
Oof.
All right, cool. Well, I think we've passed the dark times now. Now we're going to move
Have
on
we?
to
Have we?
2013.
Who'd you have for 13?
The Heavy Trackers for German Whip.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Ready and Dan, German Whip.
I thought that too, but I didn't want to give it to him.
That makes sense.
Why not?
I just don't know if it was
Who'd
enough.
you give it to?
For German Whip wasn't enough.
I don't know, man.
Who'd you give it to?
Wow.
I don't think that beat was that tough.
I mean,
It was the biggest.
Personally,
Yeah,
it was the biggest tune of the
Yeah, we
biggest
can't
hit,
escape
yeah.
it.
it was
biggest.
that more than anything. I mean, we've spoken about it in the pod. Like that was the rebirth of grime. So I think you have to give it to her.
Who'd you give it to?
I didn't give it to anyone. A Blackout.
Oh, so you don't even want to give it to him?
No, I'll get it. He was the person I was going to give it to if I had to, but I think
My-
objectively I know what it done, but personally it didn't really hit for me like that.
That's fair.
Fair enough. Yeah. Cool. 2014 then. This might be a full house, but what did you guys have?
My blackout ends in 2015.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, my blackout
Same.
ends in 2015.
Skepta. That's not me.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Was that year?
I didn't know that was that
Okay.
year.
Damn.
Because my blackout ends in 2015.
Okay.
I
I'll
like
say,
it.
I'm with
Yeah,
you.
Fair enough. Alright, cool. Yeah, well, I had Skepta for That's Not Me.
We can give it to Skepta.
we give it, that's a full house.
Yeah, I think we can give it to Skepta.
He's had quite a few in it.
Yeah.
I think he's about to have a few more.
had quite a
Well, at
few.
least for me anyway.
He's gonna have a couple more.
All right, 2015. I'll start with you, Mo, because that's where your blackout.
I went with Swiffer because he done Man Don't Care
Yeah.
and Wheel Up from Made in a Manor. So
I gave it to Swifter as well.
Yeah.
I hear that. I gave it to Skepta
Oh.
and Swifter.
Okay.
Skepta was kind of just everywhere. He was doing a lot. Like, even if he wasn't doing like big singles, he was doing like, he did, he hopped on the Jumpman thing. I know that's not his production, but he was just doing a lot production wise. And it was around the time when he was like properly bubbling up before the album. So I gave it to him for that. And Swifter Beat I gave for Man Don't Care. And I also gave honorable mentions to Zeph Ellis, aka Dot Rotten, for the Garish Skank freestyle beat, which is named something else, but it's in like Roman numerals. I gave it to Sir Spyro as well. He did a song with Big H and a couple others, Side by Side. And I also gave it to friend of the show, Rags Original, for Shutdown.
Yeah,
by Skepta.
honorable mention for sure.
Cool. 2016 then.
I got Skepta.
Skepta.
Yep.
I've got Skepta as well.
Yeah, I've got Skepta.
Very clearly.
And I gave an honorable mention to Mo's best friend, Steel Bangles, for Mist's Carla's Back.
Hey.
I gave an honorable mention to Fraser T. Smith for T-shirt Weather in a Manor on Kano's album. I really love that beat. And also Swifter for Free Wheel Ups.
Feel you.
Who are you?
Not mad at that at all. Cool. Now we're reaching more comfortable territory now. We're now on 2017, around the time when, you know, this thing was bubbling up. UK, we could finally hold our heads up and all that good stuff outside of grime. Mohammed, who did you have for 2017?
2017. Sorry, I've got a blank. I'm just trying to load it up now.
I mean, I already know who you got.
J Huss. No, I don't have anyone for 2017. I think I've. Yeah, no, blank.
You ain't got no one for 2017?
No, J5, I'm bugging. But I put Huss's name there instead, so it's a bit confusing. I've got J5, sorry.
I was going to say.
Yeah, do you know it was Huss's name was there? So I'm reading, I'm like, no, this don't make sense. But I think I was meant to put J5.
Yes, I had
he's-
J5 as well.
He's got a few more coming.
J5 too.
J5 as well. I gave an honorable mention to Steel Bangles again for Fisherman from J Huss's album Common Sense. So, yeah. 2018, I had Novelist
Same.
for his debut album, Novelist Guy. Novelist generally is just one of the most underrated, not just artists, but producers in the game. Like, grime, drill, all of it. Like he can do it all. So shout out to Novelist. Who do you have, man?
Blank. Well, I'll give it to Novelist.
Cool.
Sorry, I tried. This one it gets easy though. This one's pretty simple for me, 2019, and it's off one song.
Go on then.
I'll give it to J Hus, just off Location.
J5, you mean?
J5. What am I wrong with me? I said that like 4 or 5 times. So I'll give it to J5. Just you know that one song that you didn't think that you thought lost, but you think this, yeah, same thing. So I give it to him
That
off
was
based off
unnecessary.
Location. Sorry.
That was completely unnecessary.
I give it to him based off Location.
I gave it to J5, but off the strength of options.
Oh, for real?
Tion and NSG.
I gave it to him based off yeah.
Well, I didn't. I forgot about Location,
Yeah.
but Location options, yeah.
I gave it to Inflow,
What do you do?
Based on
Grey Area, and Salt.
Fair dues. It makes sense now. Now we're now on the projects with P. we're past the singles. I also gave an honourable mention to Quez Darko for his work on Slow Ties. Nothing great about Britain. Okay, 2020. Pete, who'd you have for 2020?
J5.
J5. Cool.
Honorable mention to Inflow as well
Obviously.
for Clear Souls projects.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Cleo Soul the rapper. Mohammed.
Full House.
I had J5 as well for Big Conspiracy. I also gave an honourable mention to M1 on the Beat for the Only You freestyle, Heady One and Drake.
Oh, fair enough. That's a good shot.
Yes. Okay. And we've now reached the final year, 2021. Probably the one I'm going to agree with Pete the most. I had Inflow for Little Sims.
Yeah.
You had Inflow as well?
Yep.
You had Inflow as well?
Yep. Little Sims.
Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, cool. Well, that's that then.
Oh, that was a struggle.
Was it?
Yeah, man. Was it easy? Was it actually,
It was-
what am I saying?
it was definitely a
Yeah,
struggle.
it was. Do you know what it is? It's just because it's so new. And Google, like, even when you're trying to Google certain producers, it was difficult, man. It was difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I think Google's not our friend in that respect because, you know, a lot of the stuff that was going on, especially with the UK stuff, was so underground. There's no real record of it.
So I don't mean to cut you off. So are we saying we're better than Google when it comes to UK rap?
I mean,
Pretty much.
yes, because we lived it. We went through it, you know what I mean? Unless you're going to go through like Rewind Mag forums and all those kind of like, you know, grime spot, for those blog spots from back in the day and stuff, you're not going to really know the essence. Like from an online standpoint, you kind of had to live it sort of thing. But this did let me know that, you know, from 2000 to 2021, we have seen like shifts sonically, like where like we start with Mega Man, we've ended with Inflow. You can see the differences, you know, garage to like all-encompassing rap and whatever Inflow wants to do any particular day, really. Via, Wiley, Skepta, you know, all these people. It kind of just shows how wide-ranging and how varied the scene has been, even if it was difficult to find who was actually doing bits. So all I've got to say is salute all those people, man. Like
Hey, man.
they've done their thing. And UK producers generally, man, they need more flowers. So
You know what?
all the UK producers.
You know what this shows me? When we're just talking about UK GOAT, all encompass, just the word GOAT, it's never been more evident that it's Skepta. This guy won like 25% of the producers awards the year that we think, and then on top of what you've given us, rapping as well. That just proved.
I'm not mad at that.
Hey, man.
I'm
You
not
know what I
mad
mean?
at that. I think he's the GOAT producer, for sure.
Yeah. And on top of what, he's already top 5 rapper. I think.
Him and Wiley.
All encompassed, he's top 5 that we've ever had. Whichever way, just artist that we've had.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he's top 5. He's
Top 2.
Sorry, he's the best to me.
Top 2, probably.
Yeah. Top 2.
Even if, you know, he doesn't necessarily have the bars, he's got everything else.
Hey, man.
So, and he's got the accolades as well. So you kind of can't deny him that.
Hey, man.
I
Salute
put
to top.
Wiley in the top producers category as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
can't argue that really.
Exactly.
J5.
J5, 100%. Okay.
Inflow.
I mean, since we're here.
Yeah.
So
Inflow.
Skep, Wiley, J5, you put Inflow in the top 5.
Yeah. Based on Little Sims.
All time.
Yeah. I don't think it's. I don't
If
wanna
he
say it's not-
continues what he's doing,
Yeah,
it'll be-
because I think it.
And
it's
Well, to
not-
be fair, I mean,
I don't think the list is dramatically hard to get. Not saying obviously the man ain't talented, but our producers list isn't as hard to get into.
But also,
Do you know
he's
what I mean?
been active as long as J5 has.
Yeah.
And J5's in the top 5. So
We gotta give it to him.
I'm not necessarily mad at that. So who's taking that 5th spot? Let me look at my list again.
You got.
you got Prince Rapid.
Good shout.
Not top 5 for me, but I feel you.
Let me see what I got on my list.
I think that top 5 is still up for grabs. I think.
Yeah, because after that, Dizzy's won it a couple times.
Mega Man.
Mega Man's won it a couple times. So unless you want to put Dizzy there, but it's been 20 years.
Yeah, it's still up for grabs, I think.
Yeah.
It's still there for the next producer to kind of grab it. But listen, let us know, listeners, who you think the GOAT UK producer is. Let us know who you think, the greatest artist is
They're
from
kids,
the UK.
man. They're all gonna go with J5.
I mean, that's not all our audience, sir.
Oh, true.
Like, we do have old heads like Pete listening. We have middleman like you, middleman like me sometimes.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
So, let us know who you think the GOAT producer was. And on that note, we're going to sign off here. So thank you, everybody, for listening, tuning in and all that good stuff. Mo, Pete, any shout-outs you want to make before we head out?
Inflow. Big up Inflow.
Shout out to Inflow.
What award did he win recently?
He won an award, or was he nominated?
Yeah, I think he might have been nominated then.
He received some kind of recognition from some awards. Forgive us for not remembering, but shout out to Inflow for sure.
I don't know what to shout.
Yeah, cool.
Gosh, everyone that's fasting, inshallah, goes well.
Hear you. Yeah, shout out to everybody observing Ramadan as well, once again. Shout out to everybody just doing their thing, man. Rappers, producers, all that good stuff. You're contributing, especially in the UK, you're contributing to something great. So carry on doing your thing, man. Shout out to Known T as well for, being in Bia's video, just all there for no reason. And just shout out to the listeners as well, and the viewers, always and forever. All right. We're now going to sign off. So until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and peace.